Tonight, Takumi uses Helvetica, Miyata gets the best logo, and a cat that gives terrible advice drives a reasonably priced car.
Perfectly timed, even with the jokes in. All right, here we go. Leading us off. Who do you guys think have got this? Is it O's year, or are we about to redesign our logo with a star? Well, they don't get it for winning this game, but you know what I'm getting at here.
Of course. Well, it has to be O. O average 4 goals a game. They've only conceded 2, and GD only average 2 goals a game, and they conceded way more. It has to be O's.
Well, who all has Ode played to get here? What was their path so far? Paul Walker's not going to get to that.
They trashed MLP 6-3. They lost 1-0 to VR. They beat U 4-2, and then they slapped F 6-1.
I don't know that they've really, you said they lost to VR, right?
1-0, yeah.
So, really the only highly defensive team they've played so far they had trouble with.
Meanwhile, GD's path so far is a 2-1 loss to Soch, a 2-0 win over WSG, 4-3 over TRV, and a 2-1 win over former, well, I guess they are still reigning champions, but former champions Fit.
So GD plays a very defensive style for PES 16, basically. I'm just putting that. I'm just putting that out there. It might mean nothing. In fact, much like that forward attempt by GD.
It is certainly an offensive team versus a defensive team.
Well, you know what we should be ready for then?
6 goals.
1-0, 122nd winner.
120-minute 1-0 TG special, as it were. Yeah, that was 119 minutes, but you get the idea. Ronaldo Twingo is going to start this off. GD's going to need more than just defense for this one. 1-0.
Merci, Twingo.
Yep. There it is. Much of a try from Untitled1.ai on that one, but Twingo was pretty well dead-centered in front of him one-on-one, so...
GTA's reactions in this game, they can't really get down quick enough, unfortunately.
No. I mean, sometimes it looks like they're trying, and sometimes it's like, oh, there was a ball. This was the ladder. Up 1-0 in about 20 minutes, and GD's going to have to push a little harder than they have been.
Well, it's still an early game. Anything can happen. I mean, if we continue off this being the cup full of memes, it might finally be O's year.
I would not doubt. Meme magic is the only thing that determines your victory in this cup, pretty much. So it's been memed for about 4 years, 5 years. I don't know if it's been the whole 5 years. I'm going to say safely 4 years that it's O's year, and it never has been yet. Could they maybe finally find a way?
So, a couple interesting notes. This is the first game GD has not scored first in.
Okay.
And in their 3 victories, O scored first.
Ah, well. GD getting the benefit. Go ahead.
So not only memes are against GD right now, stats are as well.
That's a bad place to be in. You don't want it to be both.
I wouldn't say the stats are quite against them yet. It's just that there is a trend that so far is not favouring them.
Font shared thread, deep throw in for GD. Their midfield connection has been pretty anemic. They're fine on defense for the most part, but they're kind of suffering at this spot right here where they don't really have a way forward to Kerning and nobody else is really up there to help them. And they're slow to build it up right now. How do IGD finds Glitch Art. That's a good man to find these days. Kerning and Glitch Art are packed in pretty close. How do IGD actually saved? They gotta ooh. Nah, no spaghetti there. One defender backs up another, and oh, look at that open Takumi. Macromedia could not make a decision. Oh, he actually did make a decision. He slides and blocks Takumi just enough for
Good
a
recovery
pickup.
slide
Yeah.
after being left for what you thought was the dust.
Yeah, I really thought he was just out there. You know, the firework got shot into a mile of space, and no, he actually had a plan.
And then up at the other end, no, go on.
When in doubt. Just so being slide. Oh, there's a bit of murder there.
Yeah, kind of a power takeaway by Miata.
If you get the foot on the ball, it doesn't count as murder.
It doesn't, and that's why there are very few calls in this game. They're looking for Takumi, though, and it's, wow, wide to the right. It looked really promising, and Takumi just kind of blew it up.
Difficult chance to take, but you'd hope that he could get it on target.
Being there, by far, their lead man, and actually, probably at this point, the only reasonable competition for the Golden Boot left.
He's still like 4 goals off.
Yeah, I know, but
He would need to start scoring very soon,
exactly.
and he would need ADV to go out pretty much goalless.
It's like I said, it's him, and then there are maybe like a couple of M players and Rape are the only ones who could probably even conceivably challenge for it. We are almost done with this half, and at halftime, GD sitting one in the hole with probably not a shot to their name. Or if
Oh,
they
they had
do,
that
it's like
one shot.
that one shot that was like, how do I GD? Not one of their real medals. Yeah, 1-1, blocked out. Really not with that much offense either, though. They have been slowed significantly from their usual pace here.
Good game if you're a fan of passes, though.
Ooh, that
And
pass
again-
completion for both teams.
Also possession. Look at the possession.
Possession
is a negative stat.
a positive stat ever.
Well, that's just because of O's playing to take the ball and then get it quickly up the field with good passes, and GD's
Okay, neither
playing that
manager
slow build-up.
said anything. Let me check. Maybe he wants me to go by the paste bin.
For what you were saying about who's close, it's
No, nothing yet.
It's Altizen and Rape who are both on 6.
And
So-
Char has 5 as well as for a little
So
more.
does Glitch Art.
Yeah.
So there's options, but
I really feel like the way the style GD has been playing this cup is not going to lend itself to Glitch Art in any way catching up, though.
no, likely not, unless they suddenly just start killing a team.
GD has not gotten here by blowing anybody the fuck out.
No, it has been just close calls and last minute desperations.
Renault Twingo steals it away from bumping GD, who never really got control. He's pushed off of it, but, why am I never right about this? GD gets a throw in. Corners
curse
and
of
the
the
team
contact.
that gets the throw in.
To be fair, with throws, it's often quite difficult because you're not sure if it's the player has cleared it or if they've
Yeah.
kicked it against the opponent and it's managed to go
How do
out.
I GD
Good build-up
is
here.
looking? Yeah, it's pretty slick build-up for GD, but they need a final man in place that they don't have at the moment. How do I GD? Back into Kerning, and he loves to see you coming. Here we go. 1-1 for GD. about that assist by How Do I GD?
It was fantastic. I mean, but this was a goal that had no right of actually existing. They just passed it around. The defense was not be able to respond.
Yeah,
And somehow they were able to get that tap in.
O's defense just got caught. I'm not going to say flat-footed. They were all swarming around and back there, but they could not seem to catch up to GD at all on that attempt. And another bad pass sails right out at midfield for an O throw-in. We're going to
You'll notice as well that they got 6 men forward, and I think that's the first time in the game that they've done that.
Pretty much. GD feels like they're extremely slow to get everybody up. They kind of move as a block. When they get up there, they may be able to get a siege going, though, like that, where they just get another attack because everybody's got to get back in the box to kind of plug it up. They've got so many options. But here's the counter to that. They don't have a really great way forward, and LS1 swap completely takes...
Fantastic tackle.
Takumi blocked out a second time this game.
I think that one was Macromedia, but with 2 men in front, it was difficult for Takumi to really do anything.
Yeah, he did not have... I mean, it was kind of a take it now or you're never going to get a shot. Foot out by...
Sticky guys.
Yeah.
Second time the ball's been stolen by O, and they've had a chance. And both chances have been saved by a defender.
Kind of every good O attack, so I'm going to shut up because this corner is going to show me wrong. Oh, the web! Yep! LS1 swap about as clean as you can do it from a corner. 2-1. Things here. O wants to look at their sub options and GD wants changes. What do we got here?
You could be excused for thinking of O's teams of old and think that LS1 Swap is the gold who's nodding in that goal, but in fact it's a 77 DMF.
Okay, well he's on the board a second time here. How do I GD is going... Oh, it's time. A fairly good condition. R is that way.
Going up?
Ooh.
Sub the right back for the replacement as well, and go to preset 2. There we go. Nothing insane yet.
Only moving into an AMF when they do have bench SSs. You think maybe they're saving that last sub for some deep stoppage time if they needed to come back?
Yeah, I think they could
that
certainly,
red lens flare as well
certainly add more, and this might actually help their ability to get through the midfield. We'll find out. Anything else, GD, or are we good with you? Also, alright, Paul Walker out for best. That would be probably Vinchek. And LS1 swap for James May.
Hang on, you would have subbed the person who's just put your team in the lead.
He is. That's the instruction I got.
You take him off while he's on the high. You don't let him ruin that performance. You take him off while he's got that goal and he's on that big rush.
You are on preset 2, GD. Are we good with you?
You never know when a player's going to lose concentration because they're thinking about that goal that they've scored.
Okay, O's going to hold on to their last sub, looks like, and GD's good. So they're going to try to reclaim a 1-goal difference here. Certainly still quite an open game the way things have been going.
As they say, you're most vulnerable to concede when you've just scored.
Font share thread, working out, trying to. Oh, Miata's sticking with him, so they'll have to go back in with it. R is that way to Glitch Chart. He's got Kerning signaling, but no real clear route to him. It's kind of overshot, and the Pirates will not get to it.
That was a good block by James May there to stop the initial through ball.
Yeah,
So-
a pretty good defensive effort all day from O, despite the one on the board. Kerning is not going to get to. Actually, nobody's going to get to that. It's going to be a corner, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, why is their goalkeeper taking the corner?
Oh, because you subbed, because of the subs, it will default to the keeper. That's why. You need to go change that when
No,
you can.
no, I believe that is actually memed
Is
from
he
GD.
memeing this on purpose?
Yes, that is.
Oh,
GD's
R
top
kills
tier
a man.
meme.
He's going to be carded.
Yep. Have a yellow on the house from German Bro.
So that's correct. The keeper is the one that's going
Yes,
to
the
be
keeper
Yeah,
is
the
meant to
apparent-
be taking them. He
Apparently
is
the
a top
keeper-
meme lord.
doing. All right. Hopefully it doesn't come to bite them.
Yeah. Well, all right. It didn't really help F because they were already 5 goals down. But the thing
Well, that's
about
beautiful. Sorry, this attack.
yeah, I know they're centering up well. What racing? What racing? And this is looking bad for GD. 3-1 for O. Through the leg. Right between the legs. All right, we got more coming in from GD. Turn on fluid for preset 2. All right. Sub edit this face for lens flare. All right. Yeah, there's the second striker coming on. And when it okay, good to go then for the moment, GD.
Son, that's a whole lot of game.
All right, fuck it. Let's go to preset 3 now. Sure thing. Oh, 5 and 5 here.
Yeah, that's.
All right. With that, are you
Why
good?
did you make it 5? Is
It
it
looks
is
like
fuck you
they should.
the DMF?
Yeah, it's a DMF.
Yeah, it's
I-
DMF.
Come on. Come on.
It
we're
looks
waiting,
like
we're
they should
waiting,
switch
we're
Helvetica
waiting,
and
we're
Lens
waiting,
Flare.
We're waiting.
No, I'm saying that because Helvetica's a CMF who's in an SS position. Actually, no, everyone's just out of position in this.
Yeah.
It's
This,
not,
all
4-2-4.
right, here we go. We're gonna move some people. It looks like.
So R's going to that AMF spot, I suppose, and then
Yeah.
those two are in position, and Helvetica's just playing up top, out of position, because numbers up.
Yeah, pretty much. All right. Is that what we should be doing, GD? That's good. All right, GD, pressing the attack, looking for it now.
15 minutes to go. I'm all for crazy formations, but do you think this might be too little, too late, or are they just sticking? to-
There was no reason to panic this much before now. They weren't down enough to really need to super press goals, and now they are. So
If I'm a GD fan, though, I'm worried that if you do get those 2 goals back, what do you do after that?
yeah, well, I mean, they could always back somebody off and just have them play maybe out of position. Choke flare. The light was in Lens Flare's eyes for once, and that just sails on past the post.
Which feels bad, given that his last performance was getting like a goal and 2 assists against TRV.
All right, we're going to look for
You'd
subs
think
at
you would have had a
8-0
shot.
for O, which is coming up any minute now.
I think they've got like one left, probably just looking to reinforce the back line.
At this point, yeah, it makes sense. Just hold on to the lead. Glitchart turning it up.
Which, given how pressing GD is right now, they probably
It's
need.
kind of working for the moment. Kerning not able to get a hold of that, and we're going to sub right now for O. I mean, in Transmission, maybe? Or, the front four of their medals. The midfield's already been subbed. What else does he even have?
Fiero is a orange CB, so they do have equal sub at the back. I believe Dorifto would also be a right back sub that's only one condition down. So there's good options there.
All right, well, we're waiting for it. Here we go. Yep. No, Pushrod's out. Pushrod's for who? Blink. Oh, he just wants to meme Blinker Fluid.
All right then.
Hopefully this doesn't bite him in the ass. There's still 10 minutes to go. We've seen
now-
people score more with less.
And now when we restart, we see there that GD have a line of 4 all up against that box, and you worry.
This is what they were supposed to do.
Well, we know what happens with GD and numbers forward on
Well,
frames.
again, though, meme magic is real, and now we've added meme subs to Ozier. GD's going to need quite the miracle to get this back. Helvetica's blocked out by maybe it was a good idea to leave M Transmission on there. Blinker Fluids taking it up the wing. Takumi was just onside. Takumi pretty well
Looks
5-on-5 ball back here. What Racing can put this game dead, and Untitled 1.ai will grab it.
Sticky
man,
does
is that-
just enough to put him off. And
Oh,
Then-
the
use-
meme throw is real, and Hall of Shame for the keeper right there, as GD's probably going home. What Racing 4-1 for O. They are probably, let's just say it, they are to the semis at this point. That's pretty well it. 5 minutes to go. I think the best GD can do is just get a funny consolation goal of some kind here, but O's going to press the attack. James
might have stand here.
May. James May is saved. James May is going to try again and get saved again. Corner.
Personally, if I'm looking for a finger to point the blame at for that 4th goal, I'm looking at Reed the Sticky, who stands in front of his goalkeeper preventing the long ball and keeps pointing to that man that he
The
tries
marked
to throw
man,
it to.
like, no, that guy. To him. I don't care what you think. I don't care if you were the best goalkeeper before now.
It's a commendable effort from Untitled 1.ai to try and get over to cover it, but he just left himself too much to do.
Blinker Fluid picking it up. Into James May. What Racing?
Good
Cut
turn,
out.
but
And
tackled.
yeah, Helvetica's got no one.
Appears to be the only man up who
4 minutes of stoppage.
dribbling well, but needed that option.
Yeah, Kerning might get to it. Kerning over the keeper, but it's not sent in. Oh, coming all the way out to
If
get
that
that.
ball goes to a GD player, which it does, could go in quick, but poor
O's
passing.
defense.
No, it looks like we're just going to run it out here with less than a minute. Maybe one more O attack even. But they're kind of just hanging out in the midfield. Takumi's got room here. Takumi cutting in. Takumi lost it. And
Still
Ringo with a blasted shot. But ref, we're 2 minutes over, buddy. Just blow the... Well! Kapow! Yep. Sure. Why not? Takumi scoring in like 90 plus 7 to just make it painful. Here we are.
Scoring in the 90s.
Gotta get them golden boot points. Second now. Yeah, there we go.
Playing a little alley-oop ball to get that goal.
It worked.
I believe, and that would have also been Watt Racing's hat-trick if he had scored.
Yes.
Instead of giving it to Takumi to just...
He's got to pad that.
Yeah,
he's got to pad that golden woof. GD's defensive effort runs out as O just runs him over.
You really think it was a tale of two halves there. The first half, GD holding strong at the back, but unfortunately down 1-0, and then the second half just exploded from O's perspective.
We are yay close to O's year. They have a semi coming up, that's for sure.
It has to be O's year. I mean, we had, in that match alone, we had multiple meme magic happening. I mean, O itself is a meme team. I mean, they're the only one that could possibly beat the little menace that is in this cup. They're the only ones that could possibly do it. They have to. There's no way. I've been a die-hard O fan now since the 5th of August.
Lifelong O fan. Well, get ready for wooing because we've got it coming up after this. Watt Racing is man of the match here. Not after this match, mind you. We have 3 more quarterfinals to get to, but in a semi that will be to later today.
So what we find out is that 0 to 60, not very good, but once they hit that mark, they're flying.
Yeah, no, I mean, get it into top gear here pretty much, and you get 90 plus 8 Takumi drifting all over them. 90 plus 8. By the way, that's more than Big Match John now.
Yep, that is the new latest goal.
Wow. Takumi, please. Let's have a pointless card for ours that way. And you know what? Other than winning the cup, getting to the last day is as good as you can do. You're in pot 1 for the next elite. Like, come on. Nothing to be upset about, really, other than that you couldn't hoist the trophy.
That's also now both of O's games where the losing team have gotten themselves cards.
O is dictating how this game goes. They're not even needing to change anything up. They're just running over people doing what they do.
I mean, that's the sign of a really good team, when you've built it strong enough that you don't need to fuck with it. When you can just use that base and it is still winning games.
You know what? O is one of the 3 teams... Okay, total memes for a moment. O is one of the 3 teams Block has played. And we only won 3-2. They actually did the best of the real teams. You know, 4CCG beat us, but whatever. A rematch in the cards, perhaps?
Perhaps a turnaround of fortune.
I'll just leave that out there for meme kicks. Let me get you the detail. Oh, we did the details already, didn't we?
Yes,
Wow.
we did.
I'm just doing them by autopilot at this point. All right, you should have all this available.
Yeah, I've done everything.
All right, great, perfect. With that, we need to be a little bit of Dream Machine, and then I've got to get on to the next game. So I will see you guys later.
All right, then. See you later.
See ya.
All right, where is it?